HBO announced that True Detectives would have its fourth season released at some point in the near future. With the second and third seasons not being as well received as the first season, fans are waiting to see how this upcoming season plays out. With each season covering new characters and mysteries, fans are also left to wonder what awaits in the fourth season. Here's everything we know about True Detective Season 4. In 2014, the first season of True Detective aired, and it left fans wanting more. The crime drama series drew audiences in with its story, characters, and tone. The first season featured Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. The plot had two detectives working to investigate a serial killer over the course of 17 years. The show also featured overarching themes and characters facing their own demons. The two actors won audiences over in those roles, leading to a second season being greenlit. That season surprised audiences, but not for the right reasons. It featured a different cast and set of characters. That season also handled the crime element differently. Instead of investigating a serial killer, the detectives in Season 2 examined multiple crimes that were believed to be part of their larger investigation. The main focus was the murder of a corrupt politician. There was little to no connection between the first two seasons. The same could be said of the crimes covered in the second season. Then there was the third season, which shifted yet again with new characters and a new case. Additionally, the show explores 3 different time periods while focusing on a case of 2 missing children. It's a return to the straightforward, but doesn't see a clear resolution to the case. This puts Season 4 in a position to take a similar approach. It could take aspects from its predecessors and actually make structural connections to each season. How has the series been received, and what expectations does that set up for Season 4? In general, the show has had a positive reception. The first season was loved by fans and critics. Because of that, it went on to be nominated for and win several notable awards. This includes the TCA Award for Outstanding Achievement in Movies, Miniseries, and Specials, as well as nominations for an Emmy and a Golden Globe. The directors and actors also received individual awards and nominations.
And the Emmy goes to
Cary Joji Fukunaga.
True Detective.
This would falter as the series went on to its next season. The second season received mixed but mostly negative reviews. The general consensus was that the actors did the best with the scripts they were given. The story and dialogue seemed to drop in quality. It may have also suffered because it differed from the first season in character and theme. To many, it seemed like a new show entirely, but one that was weaker than its predecessor. The third season redeemed it to audiences, although it still didn't live up to the hype and expectations of the first season. It brought interest back into the series and set the stage for the fourth. Fans of the series have been dwindling since the second season. Many lament that anything new will never live up to the original piece of the anthology. Other fans have expressed excitement, especially because the third season saw some improvement from the second season. Taking that into account, the fan base is cautiously optimistic about the upcoming season. Some likely expect it to deliver on the same quality of storytelling as the first season. What do we know about the plot of Season 4 so far? The official title for this upcoming season of the show is True Detective Night Country. The added subtitle implies more mystery and a rural setting for the story. HBO also released an official logline for the show, describing the plot in a brief description. The first line reads, "When the long winter night falls in Ennis, Alaska, the 6 men who operate the Tassal Arctic Research Station vanish without a trace." This already gives us a lot of information about the upcoming series, but there's even more to break down and analyze. It continues with another line. To solve the case, detectives Liz Daniels and Evangeline Navarro must confront their paths and the dark truths lying underneath the Arctic ice. Wow, so right off the bat, we got our setting for this new crime drama story. Ennis, Alaska, an area that sounds remote and perfect for the kind of mystery the series deals with. We also get that mystery. The show will deal with the disappearance of an entire research crew of 6 men. This is fairly different from the cases we've seen on the show before. The closest one to this is Season 3, which had 2 missing children. The really interesting part of this is the fact that such a large group disappeared without a trace. This has some amazing potential to set this season apart from its predecessors. If done well, it could lead to a satisfying conclusion. We also see that there will be another detective duo. This may be because the first season worked well with a team of 2. This suggests the show's creators may be trying to take elements from that season and elevate them. The fact that they will have to confront their past also has great story potential. The characters have driven this series in the past, so it stands to reason that there should be great care in crafting them. This brief plot summary probably has fans intrigued. It's too early to tell if it meets expectations or not, but it looks like this season has potential to match the original. What other details about the series do we know? For starters, there have been updates in terms of the cast for the show's 4th season. Starting with our 2 leads, we have Jodie Foster as Liz Daniels and Kali Reis as Evangeline Navarro. Foster is well known for her role in Silence of the Lambs, which also deals with mystery, suspense, and crime. Kali Reis, a professional boxer and indigenous rights advocate, made her film debut in 2021 in Catch the Fair One. Clearly, her performance caught the attention of the team behind True Detective. Other confirmed cast members include John Hawkes, Christopher Eccleston, Fiona Shaw, Finn Bennett, Anna Lamb, Joel D. Montgrand, Aka Niviana, and Isabella Starr LeBlanc. Most of their characters are known and appear to be in supporting roles. Another thing worth mentioning is that Nick Pizzolatto, who led the team for the previous seasons, will not be taking the reins for Season 4. He'll remain as an executive producer, but Issa Lopez will take over as the showrunner, writer, and director, in addition to being an executive producer. Jodie Foster will also be part of the team as an executive producer. This change in creative leadership could affect the success of the 4th season. Lopez established herself as a writer/director in Mexico. Her take on the themes and characters could be what the show needs to regain its popularity. The show does not have an official release date yet, although all signs point to HBO releasing the upcoming season this year. They did release an official teaser trailer, which gave a more in-depth look at the story. It reveals that the season will take place during a period in Alaska where the sun goes down for months. The constant night will definitely add to the suspense. It also sets up the mystery for the disappearance of the 6 men. One of the things we also see in the trailer is that there's tension between the 2 lead detectives. The trailer shows Foster and Reis's character at odds with each other. This could add to the tension and make for an exciting season. Have any of the cast and crew said anything about the upcoming season? At the time of this video, there hasn't been much said about the series. It's possible HBO is having its cast and crew keep everything under wraps. That might be because they want this season to surprise and wow its viewers. It might be the best move. If details come out or get spoiled, it could damage the season before it even comes out. With True Detective's 4th season potentially around the corner, fans are eager to see how it plays out. The new story and characters are certainly a draw for fans of the series. With the show faltering in its 2nd and 3rd season, the upcoming season may be its last hope at redemption. Despite there only being a teaser trailer, cast info, and a plot summary out, there's plenty of info for fans to take in. This has been everything we know about True Detective Season 4. Let us know if you're looking forward to it.